Doctors, what's the funniest thing you remember a patient saying under anesthesia? A few years ago, I had a patient in his mid-30s, a sharp businessman type who looked like he ran meetings for a living. He was visibly nervous about going under and pulled me aside before the procedure to ask, very seriously, if people ever said embarrassing things while sedated. I told him the truth, that most patients just fall asleep or mumble nonsense they never remember. The medication started to kick in, and suddenly he grabbed my wrist like I was the only thing anchoring him to reality. He leaned in close and whispered that he needed to tell me something important. I expected a confession, maybe a name, maybe a secret about his family. Instead, he stared me dead in the eyes and said the squirrels in his yard were planning something. Before I could react, he explained that they met every morning at sunrise and that he had been observing them for months. According to him, they were highly organized, had a clear leader, and communicated through tail movements. Right then, the surgeon walked in as this man confidently announced he had cracked their language. He sat halfway upright and began making high-pitched squeaking noises while wiggling his fingers like tiny paws. We gently eased him back down as he warned us that an uprising was coming, that acorns would replace money, and that the financial system was doomed. Moments later, he was fully asleep, still mumbling about undercover squirrel agents embedded in Wall Street. After the surgery, I asked if he remembered saying anything strange. He looked confused and said no. Then, just as I was about to leave, he leaned in and quietly told me not to tell anyone about the squirrels because they had spies everywhere. He winked like we shared classified information and closed his eyes. 2 weeks later, our office received a thank you card with a gift basket full of mixed nuts. The note simply said, "For winter, trust no one." I still think about that every time I see a squirrel watching me a little too closely.